Hi guys, welcome to another video. My name is Precious Notiko. Here I take all things academics, careers and wellness. Today I will be showing you guys a step-by-step process on how to apply for CIMA membership. Basically, this video is going to be taking you through how to register your account, see your exemptions that apply to you, all the way to how to register your account to become a CIMA member and start your CIMA journey. So this is going to help students who are from university and who want to jump onto CIMA or complete their CIMA qualifications, whether you just completed your BCom a degree or qualification, or your postgrad, or if you are just starting with CIMA. Remember that with CIMA, even if you do not have a finance background, you can get started with CIMA at a certificate level. I'll be showing you the two ways that you can do CIMA if you do have exemptions that apply, meaning that you do have a qualification that is exempt for CIMA purposes, or if you're starting with CIMA at a certificate level. I hope you guys enjoy, and if you have any questions, please leave them down below and I will be sure to answer them. So the first thing I'm going to do is to go to my browser and search for CIMA register, then click on the first link there, registration, in order for me to register a new account. So here you're going to be prompted to put in your email address. I created a new email address just for this video, which is preciouscima@gmail.com. Don't try to email me on that Gmail because I don't have it. But yeah, so you're going to search for, and then you're going to create a password, normal stuff. So note that basically CIMA and AICPA have combined their websites into one. AICPA is the, I honestly do not know what the AICPA stands for, but it's the same website for both professional bodies, but we are going to focus on CIMA for the purpose of this video. Then you're going to put in all your details, your name, your surname, as well as your mobile number, and also choose your country of origin. This is a very simple process because here you are basically just creating an account. We haven't gotten to the part of registering with CIMA as yet. You need to also first have a CIMA account. By the way, you do not need to be at a point where you are ready to register with CIMA for you to create an account. You can create an account as a student that is just going to be there. But for purposes of, sometimes you can forget your password and everything. It's actually more beneficial for you to then actually have an account once you are ready to have an account. Now that we have registered our account, we're going to explore the CIMA website a bit. We're going to be looking at the different things that you can find on the CIMA website just to quickly browse through. So as you can see, like I said, there is an option for AICPA members as well as CIMA members, and you are going to focus on CIMA if you are a CIMA member. And here basically it's just things like how about the membership tiers, for example. And if you go to membership, you can go to existing CIMA members. At this point you are not an existing CIMA member, but you can go there and just browse through some of the material that is there, some of the things that you can see. Okay, so we're gonna jump into us registering. So we go to the credentials tab, CGMA, and you can see there are different options there that you can choose, the CGMA designation, exam pass rate, exam award listing, and all those things. The option that you're going to choose is register with CIMA. At this point, you're going to scroll down to begin your application. They do tell you about what CGMA means and everything that you can read through. So if you do not have a registration code, most people don't have a registration code, you can just click on start your membership. And then it shows you the different pathways and the advantages of doing that. Like it says here, CGMA candidates who choose this learning pathway on average take a year to complete certificate business accounting and 4 years to complete the 3 levels. So in total it will take you 5 years if you are self-paced, but obviously self-tailored also means that you choose how long it's gonna take you. Do you have any professional qualifications? Now I need to say that professional qualifications is basically things like IUSCA or some sort of certification. This is not your educational qualification, so those are different things. for purposes of this video, I did decide to say that I do not have any educational qualifications and no work experience, just so that we can explore what this means. And if you scroll down, you will see that it means that your current starting point is the certificate level. Like I said in one of my previous videos, if you do not have a finance background, your starting point is going to be the certificate level, which is what you would choose here. So I'll keep this current level, and then here you get to explore things that you can add to your package. Basically, this is you buying the exams. You can buy the strategic case study exam, you can buy any of the exams that are here, but I'm going to show you, for someone who's at a certificate level, the exams that apply to you are the ones that start with BA. So if you click on see more and you scroll down, you'll see that BA3, for example, and BA4 are the ones that you would choose. I would advise that you buy these one at a time instead of buying all of them at once, just because you're going to be focusing on one exam, complete that exam, move on to the next one, and then buy the next exam instead of just buying all of them at once. So for this video, we're not going to click on anything, we're not going to add anything to our cart. As you can see, the learning pathway that I have here is CIMA PQ, which is professional qualification. And if you want to change it, you can click on the previous button, but then I do not want to change it, so I'm going to keep it like this. And my entry point, as you can see, is the certificate level. And then you can click on apply now. As you scroll down here, it's going to show you your basket. I want to show you something. So if you are registering for the first time with CIMA, your CIMA membership candidate is £0. So meaning that CIMA membership is free. However, you do have an enrollment fee, which is £99. And in total, that will be how much you will pay if you are getting started with your certificate level. Let's go back to the previous pages, just so that I can show you, for someone who is not starting at the certificate level, how differently your application is going to look like. So I'm going to start a new application, and let's get started. Professional qualifications, no. Educational qualifications, yes. So remember, there is a difference between professional qualification, which is like your certification, like your CA certification, for example, and your educational qualifications are the ones that you find from your tuition providers, such as a university, a college, and so on. So do not get mistaken. If you do not have any professional qualifications, click no. If you do have educational qualifications, you're gonna click yes. So I'm going to put in the University of Johannesburg for demonstration purposes. Okay, then now we're going to choose the title of the qualification. So this is showing you all the accounting or CIMA related qualifications that are offered by UJ, and you're going to scroll down to the one that applies to you. As you can see, there's quite a lot of them, so you need to be very careful in choosing the one that applies to you. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to choose the postgraduate diploma in financial management that I completed with a bachelor or with a BCom degree at a different university, because I did study at a different institution. And my year of graduation, for this you can either choose the year that you completed your qualification or the year that you graduated. For me, it doesn't really matter, because it's more about exemptions. So whether you say 2023 or 2024, it doesn't really matter. And we are going to keep the professional background as 0 in terms of the years of professional experience that we have. Obviously, this is going to be tailored to you if you do have years of experience. And your current level at this point says management case study, because you have received exemptions from P2, E2, and F2. So you're going to be starting at management case study. So I'm going to keep my current entry point. And if this is not correct, obviously you can go back and fix some of the things, and it's going to show you what is your current entry point. Like I said before, you can then customize and choose other exams, but I advise that you buy the exams as you need them instead of buying all the exams at once, unless you have all the money in the world, of course. And like I said, also your CIMA membership fee is going to be 0. However, your CIMA membership enrollment fee is going to be £99, and your subtotal is £288. You can obviously then translate this to South African rands to see how much you'd be paying. let's get started. So I'm going to put in my personal details here. I'm going to change them obviously because I don't want you guys to know me like that just yet. So I'm just going to put my old address from res for purpose of demonstration. Registering for CIMA is a pretty easy process. However, I know that a lot of people do struggle when it comes to exemptions and how to apply for exemptions. Like I showed you here, your starting points will depend on your educational qualifications. So if you do not have a finance background, you mostly start in certificate level. If you have completed your BCom in accounting, you will most probably start at the management level with your pillars P2, F2 and E2. And then if you've completed your postgrad, then you're going to be starting at the management case study. And then here you're just going to choose if you're a student and then put the university name, or if you're not working, and then you can get to confirm. If you do have a training provider, you can put in the name of the organization, but for this I just skip this process. And then this is the point where you add your documentation, which is your academic transcript. I'm going to be adding my UJ postgrad transcript. You can add your latest transcript if you just completed your undergrad, then you're going to put in your undergrad academic transcript. And if you do not have your proof of your certificate graduation part, you can simply add whatever proof you have that you've completed the degree, and also just certify it because they want certified copies of these. So we're almost there. Do you want to pay donations? Obviously be generous to this amazing organization if you want to. And then these are the attestations. Please read this part through. I did scroll through it because I've already read it, but I highly advise that you do not skip this part without reading. Don't just confirm. So you need to also confirm the ethics part to ensure that you are eligible to register with CIMA. Confirm that your exemptions are legit and that you have an overall pass mark of at least 50% for your degree or qualification, and you've completed it and everything. They do verify this part, so make sure that your exemptions are legit and you are not faking anything. And then from this point you can then confirm and continue. And then it's going to basically confirm your shipping address as well as your billing address, which is going to be used when you receive your CIMA certificate. If it does change, it's not a problem. You can always change it on the website. And then this is where you're going to then complete your payment. You're going to put in your banking details and everything. You can trust the website. It's not dodgy, so your card payments are safe on this website. And then you're going to pay however amount you have to pay. Obviously you're going to be paying it in rands, so convert that 288 to rand and you are done.